Okay, way back in term 1, which honestly seems like about 100 years ago, we did some algebra. So the biggest thing I would think that is important to remember here is substitution. All right, so remember that when we do algebra, initially we're using a pronumeral or a letter instead of a number. Once we're given the value of that letter, we can substitute and do our mathematics. So when we're doing this, remember the steps are substitute and then solve. Okay, so substituting or making sure that we're showing all our working, the very first thing I would do is just rewrite that top bit. H squared minus S. Okay, now our substitution is coming into play. So instead of H, what do I know the value of H is? It's -8. So -8 squared minus, and instead of writing S, what are we going to write? -12. So we've got to write our minus, because that's what it says, and then -12. Now, this is where things get a bit tricky and some of you get confused. So this is what it's important to remember. We're going to start looking at these symbols in the middle, okay? Now, I can't remember the song and I don't really feel like singing, but I think it's same signs add and keep, different signs subtract. But ultimately, remember, if we have a negative and a negative in this kind of sum, it becomes a positive. So I'm now going to rewrite that to -8 squared, and instead of minus, I'm going to write plus 12. Now this time, what does that squared mean again? I hope you can remember. It means that this number is multiplied by itself that many times. So what that becomes is -8, I'll put it in brackets so you know that it's separate, multiplied by -8, that's what 8 squared equals, plus 12. Now if we've got a negative and a negative, our answer is going to be positive. So 8 8s are 64. Hope you can still see this. I'm still learning how to use this new stuff. All right, so -8 multiplied by -8 equals positive 64, plus 12 equals 76. Okay, so that is how we know that we've done things correctly, is because we've done our substitution. All right, so we've done our first step. So instead of our letters, we've put their values. Once we've gone ahead and done that, we've worked out, okay, same signs become an addition, same signs become a positive, and then we do our work through. Okay, so it's about substituting and then it's about solving. Let me know if you want some more videos on this one, and I will try and make another one, but hopefully that would be helpful.